Out of the tree of life I just picked me a plum. You came along and everything started in to hum. Still it's a real good bet, the best is yet to come. Best is yet to come, and babe, won't that be fine? You think you've seen the sun, but you ain't seen it shine. Wait till the warm-up's underway. Wait till our lips have met. And wait till you see that sunshine day. You ain't seen nothing yet. The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine? Best is yet to come, come the day you're mine. Come the day you're mine. I'm gonna teach you to fly. We've only tasted the wine. We're gonna drain the cup dry. Wait till your charms are ripe for these arms to surround. You think you've flown before, but baby, you ain't left the ground. Wait till you're locked in my embrace. Wait till I draw you near. Wait till you see that sunshine place. Ain't nothing like it here. The best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine? The best is yet to come, come the day you're mine. Come the day you're mine, and you're gonna be mine.
Yeah, audio.
Oh, wow.
Audio. Test, testicles. Yeah, I mean. So.
Mr. Walberry.
Good afternoon, Miss Cools.
Good afternoon, Mr. Walberry.
Are you ready for this video today?
I am.
Oops. Gotta practice my
Back and forth. Yeah.
my interviewing skills. Well, I've got the camera, so I've got to do too much.
It's a lot.
It's a
going
lot.
on.
Chew gum, walk at the same time. It's kind of hard.
You know, I have to say, when we were descending down Myers Grade and you were filming in front of me one-handed, I am simultaneously awe and a little bit terrified watching you do that. I know
Yeah.
you've got the skills, so I know you know what you're doing, but watching it could be just knowing as you're like what that road feels like, watching you film one-handed.
It's
It's
nerve-wracking.
pretty impressive, but nerve-wracking.
Yeah, well, one of the things that I have is I have the mirror, so I can
Yeah.
keep an eye on cars coming from behind.
Mhm.
When I see a car, I just kind of decide to bail from what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's not really the cars that were worrying me. Just it's rough, but I know you're a lot more skilled than I am. But I know how. Yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
So, today's topic,
Anyway.
what I really wanted to talk about today, Miss Schools, is the magic of the rim brake road bike. And it's hard to get this topic put together in a way where I can really express the thoughts that I have about it, because it's a feel, right? It's not necessarily, I mean, it's a feel in so many ways. You got the feel of the ride, but the feel of the mechanical part of it and doing the maintenance, and just everything about the rim brake road bike to me is magic.
Yeah.
It's really truly magic.
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to talk about, and I wanted to kind of go deep into the woods on this subject.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we just
do
rolled
it.
out your
Let's
road
do it.
bike. Let's start with your road bike. So we
Okay.
just rolled out your road bike. You haven't ridden it in a while.
No, I haven't. It's been some months. Yeah.
What was the first thing you noticed? What was the first thing you noticed?
First thing I noticed was how, because I went from riding, well, we were riding our mountain bikes for a couple weeks. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Over
well,
a week,
yeah.
a week and a half. And my mountain bike is really upright, which I like for the mountain bike. And I hadn't ridden the road bike for months. So immediately when I got on it, I was telling you, like, oh my gosh, this feels so low. Like, it felt way lower than I remembered it feeling. I was really, really, like, just amazed at how my body was not used to it at all. It felt super low. I can't even, but I knew that I would get used to it by the end of the ride, which I did. It feels good. But immediately the sensation was really odd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've been riding now for 2 hours.
Yeah. And now it feels normal. Now I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. But it took a couple hours to kind of get normalized to it again.
Yeah. This machine behind us is the most perfectly evolved machine probably on Earth. I mean, it was one of the very first machines mankind built, right? And the magic of it is that every part on the bicycle is all interconnected and works together as a system. You know, a single braided cable is nothing on its own. A derailleur sitting there on the bench doesn't do anything. You know, everything connected together is the magic.
Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden when you're building a bike, especially the more you build bikes, the more you put them together, all of a sudden these parts come together. And when you put that final piece on, it's like that puzzle. It just all fit together and it's perfect. And now you've got this beautiful piece of art that also has function and form, and it's just amazing to me. And I do feel like modern bikes have lost a lot of that. You know, when you put a hydraulic hose and a piston, 2 pistons and some hoses together, you know, yeah, it works really well off-road and it works great in the rain and it does all the things everybody argues for, but at the same time it has something missing to it. You lose this connection of that experience. Now, am I trying to say we should throw that away and just everybody adopt? No, of course not. I'm not saying we should get rid of it.
Yeah, well, we haven't ditched all of our like acoustic instruments for electric ones, I guess, electronic instruments. So hopefully the same won't happen with everything else because electronics are replacing things. So yeah.
Great point. You know, I was going to say, actually, that makes a great point. The violin, probably one of the most beautiful instrument sounds ever made.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see those electronic ones very often, do you? Because you cannot replicate the beauty of the sound of the wooden violin. There's no comparison. I don't care what electronic instrument you have. Nothing touches the violin. Probably one of the most beautiful instruments ever made.
So to conclude today,
Yeah, let's conclude this wonderful video that we just made
yeah,
and this amazing ride on these beautifully designed to the pinnacle of evolution of the road bike, in my opinion. The rim brake road bike magic. So, if you guys are interested, I would highly recommend going and checking out one of your local community bikes. You can get a really sweet deal. Look on Craigslist, find a nice classic frame. You can add some modern touches to it. Make yourself a beautiful bike. You know, you can cold set these frames if you want to run 130 millimeter rear hub spacing. It doesn't take much work to do that. There's a Sheldon Brown article. It's real simple to do. You just need a 2x4 and a little bit of muscle. You can cold set it, get a piece of string, wrap it around the dropout and around the head tube, and just measure the distance between the string and the seat tube and just get them balanced on both sides. Because one side's stiffer, it's going to be stiffer than the other. And then put a nice set of rims on it. Get yourself a good set of aluminum rims. I highly recommend aluminum over carbon. Carbon isn't going to make you faster. It's just going to make your, braking less good. And good tires. Tires are the key. Low spoke count rims, fine. Whatever you want to do to save weight. But it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know, a steel tube frame has got a very small diameter tube, so it's going to be naturally more aerodynamic than a carbon fiber round tube bike of an equal size. So I'd recommend steel. It's a little bit heavier, but on a climb, you're talking, you know, seconds of a difference on a climb. And in some ways, you might be going faster because steel absorbs more vibration, so it's gonna plush out the ride a little bit more, and that's gonna make you faster when you're climbing. Because when you're riding on rough surfaces, you can immediately feel it, right? When you're riding and you look at the asphalt and you go, oh, look, that's a rough patch. That rough patch just slows you down because your bike starts to bounce.
Yes. Yeah.
So you're always hunting for that smooth spot.
Mm-hmm.
So now make your frame a little bit more compliant, and now the whole thing is faster. So even though it's a little heavier, you're actually going a little bit faster. So yeah, get that used.
Yeah. My
Get
bike
that.
felt so light today when I picked it up.
You were flying. You went 10 minutes faster on that climb today, Miss Goals.
Wow, 10 minutes.
10 minutes faster. What explains that? Because that bike is not that much lighter than your rando bike.
Oh yeah, maybe it might be about a 5-pound difference.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
I have
probably
a lot of stuff on it.
It's probably 6 pounds.
Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff on the rando bike right
But
now.
you
If I
also-
take everything off the rando bike,
Yeah, and I think you're
it makes a difference.
riding
The route.
today. You were riding harder than you normally do.
I was.
Yeah, you're coming off 250 miles of single track, 40,000, well, almost 40,000 feet of climbing at altitude. So I think today you had a little bit of fitness.
I had to see if it was. Yeah, I had to see if it was. I guess I had to put my fitness to use today.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
me
you were
too.
super aero too. That was the other thing. You're in an aero
Oh,
position on this
yeah.
bike. More aero. Maybe not crazy more aero, but a little bit more aero.
Yeah.
Right on. All right, well, let's get back to riding these bikes.